Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to discuss on some interesting updates. We start with Matteo Alemany as Premier League club Tottenham Hotspur are interested in the outgoing Barcelona director Matteo Alemany. This is according to Fabrizio Romano. We are going to discuss on that as we move ahead. Secondly, talking about Lamine Yamal, as it has been reported that Manchester City are showing interest in the player and they are trying their efforts to see if they can sign the sensation. We are going to discuss on that as well. So guys, as we get right into it in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. After officially handing over the reins to Deco as sporting director and confirming the departure of Matteo Alemany once the transfer window slams shut, Barcelona are looking to turn over a new leaf now. In 2021, Alemany joined Barcelona as a part of the new administration headed by President Joan Laporta. The 60-year-old has performed admirably in the market, particularly given the club's challenging financial situation, helping protect Barca's on the brink finances, playing a major role in negotiating the reduction of players' wages. He has certainly been one of the key personalities in the Blaugrana hierarchy, spearheading the club's reconstruction. However, recent reports stated that Alemany's departure stemmed from Deco being handed the full responsibilities of transfer operation moving forward. With Alemany set to leave once the transfer window closes, Fabrizio Romano has come out to claim that Tottenham are considering him as an option for the new director of football post starting in September. This is not the first time Alemany is being linked with a move to the Premier League. At the start of the transfer window this summer, he was on the verge of joining Aston Villa. However, in a change of heart, Alemany did a major U-turn and decided to stay put. The director could now be given the opportunity to once again take his talents to England, where he has previously shown great interest. Alemany's reputation as a shrewd negotiator with a great eye for talent has put him on radars of top clubs in Europe. Now, the likelihood of him joining Tottenham has risen following the club's recent interest in his situation. Matteo Alemany has been a great sporting director. He has been responsible for some great signings. I mean, he has an eye for talent, as I just said, and I think he has really been a great figure in that staff, in that administration, and majority of Barca faithfuls have always been so happy to have him as sporting director. Alemany is a man who does his thing very well, ensures that there's progress in the club. Since coming in 2021, as Joan Laporta won the presidential election for Barcelona for the second spell, he brought in Alemany as his new sporting director. And since then, Alemany have been doing his job 100%. He has been signing some great players and some great talents, you know, and he also has that eye for, like, he knows how to negotiate. He's a very shrewd negotiator, and it's just quite unfortunate that he will be leaving us at as the summer window slams shut. He will be leaving, and now ever reliable source Fabrizio Romano is saying that he will likely go to Tottenham. Tottenham are showing interest in him, and after showing interest in him, after being linked with the Premier League move in the past to Aston Villa, to be specific, Matteo Alemany might now think about the possibility of going to another Premier League club, this time Tottenham, who are showing strong interest in him. But nothing decided yet. Nothing have been decided if he will go or not. But Alemany will be leaving, as Deco was appointed yesterday as the new sporting director. He is now officially the new sporting director. He will be in charge of the transfer matters, even though there have been rumors that have caused Alemany to leave. But when Deco was being quizzed yesterday by the press if his appointment have anything to do with Matteo Alemany deciding to quit his post, Deco simply said nothing. Deco said there's nothing happening. They are in good terms. All those are just rumors. You know, Alemany and him, the Deco, have been working hand in hand and they are doing things in one accord. So it is not like because of Deco, Alemany have been angry and left the post because he doesn't have the power for transfers again. So we wish him the best because I think when there was, I think some months back when Alemany decided that he will leave the club, many Barca fans were really disappointed. Many Barca fans were disappointed, but when he made that U-turn, it was something very happy. In fact, something really great. But nobody saw it coming that just after some few months after making a U-turn, Alemany will still push for a departure from FC Barcelona as the sporting director. So let's just see where he leads to, as Tottenham looks like the likely destination for the 60-year-old. Then moving on to the final story of discussion, with Lamine Yamal exploding at Barca. Over the past few months, there has been a spike in interest in the 16-year-old La Masia prodigy, still bound by an academic contract. Lamine Yamal turned 16 just last month and he became eligible to sign his first professional contract, sparking interest from across Europe. Barca were quick to act and convince him to continue at the club by providing him with a first-team breakthrough under Xavi Hernandez. Yamal's agent Josh Mendes has already assured Barca that the 16-year-old wonderkid will sign a new deal and commit his long-term future to Barca. But in the meantime, Mundo Deportivo has brought a report saying that Premier League champions Manchester City had shown interest in signing Yamal. The Premier League champions' idea was to sign the teenage wonderkid via Girona, their sister club in Spain, where they would leave him to develop for a couple of years before taking him to the Etihad Stadium. However, their plans were scuppered even before they had a chance to take off, as FC Barcelona have convinced Lamine Yamal to continue at Barcelona. The La Masia graduate is set for a prominent role in the first team setup this season, following the departure of Dembele. Xavi has full faith in the prodigy, and Xavi trusts him a lot to perform at the highest level. The youngster has impressed every time he has taken on the pitch and appears to be in line for his first start against Cadiz, with Rafinha not available. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.